How would you assess today's game?
You know, we talked this morning about they're a very frustrating team to play against. They don't give you anything. And I think what Brooksy means is we kind of shot ourselves in the foot in some situations where, you know, they play very passive in some areas, and we kept giving them the puck. It's a frustrating way to play because they back it in front of their goalie so well. But if you look at the tying goal, that's in the third period, that's kind of how you have to play against a team like that. They're opportunistic and they don't give you anything. That's their MO. And whether you like it or not, that's the way you have to play.
So Adam, is there something to be said for maybe not playing your best game? And you got 2 points tonight.
Yeah, we did a lot of good. You know what, and in saying that, I still think we did some things well.
Yeah.
I think obviously we can move the puck better out of our own end. But when we did get in the cycle, I thought we did a good job. Our D held their gap. I know the chances, because I just checked, were 10-all. So all in all, it was a pretty even game. You know, we had our moments where we did shoot ourselves in the foot, but guys did do some good things.
You guys relied on your power play a lot tonight. The PK essentially won the game for you there at the end.
Yeah, tough call on Marty. Whew, that's a tough one. You know, late in the game, PK was huge.
Isn't that something that players are almost taught to do, is tie up that guy so he doesn't get to the point?
And I watched it, I didn't even think he tied him up. He kind of like skates in. It's kind of one of those situations where it happens on every faceoff.
Right.
So all of a sudden you get the call one time. I didn't think it was a blatant interference. To me, usually it's when a guy uses his stick. They call that sometimes, but it's a call. It happens. He calls it the way he sees it. And we got to be able to, you know, we had a power play late, so they got theirs and we killed it. And great job in overtime when it's 4-on-3. Excellent job.
What do you think of Braden?
Very solid. Yep, very solid.
Obviously, you guys rely on your offense a lot. You've got very talented forwards, but is this a feather in your cap to say, look, we can win these type of games too?
But what I like about the tying goal, it took a lot of hard work, and we fought through a lot of frustration because they were giving you nothing. It's hard to get shots to the net. You're going in the territory that's really difficult. Great little lead by Willie to JoJo. Brooksy fights around in front. He was there a few times in the shift, and we wore them down. And there's sometimes you gotta get goals like that.
Are those the kinds of goals or the kind of shift that Brooks needs to kind of have, be right in front of the net, hammering away?
Hey, he did a lot of things on that shift. Yeah, he started there, went behind the net, took a bomb, chipped it, got us in the zone initially. Yeah, excellent.
Mike Green, it seemed at least the first half of the game was struggling. Was that the case of the Wild playing that way, or what do you think?
No, I think, you know what, I would say the D-core, not just Green, the D-core didn't handle, it was one of those things where they're so passive in some areas that you're not used to playing that way. You're not used to having that kind of ice, because normally you don't, there's a guy in your face. And I don't think we made good decisions, Green included, coming up the ice with that second pass.
Adam, shootout seems so fluky, but you guys don't lose them either. Is there a is there a little bit of confidence on the bench when you get through there?
Possibly, you know, it's one of those things. The tide will turn at some point.
Yeah.
You know, we're riding it. Great. We feel good. You know, goalies are playing good. It's one of those things where it usually always evens out in some capacity. But I'm glad that we're on a roll. It's a big point for us.
Backstrip seems almost automatic in those situations.
Yeah, let's hope he stays that way. Hope he hits the crossbar, had it beat. They got one cross.